man, this is extensive. I mean, like, insanely huge. Alright, we're going to keep exploring while I finish my story, though. She and Liam Smith actually use him as a human shield and open fire on the thing. The bullets don't appear to hurt it at all. Yeah, that water's the only thing that's keeping him away from me. Oh, maybe not. Okay, right now we're relatively safe. I mean, you can't get to me from most directions. They could come up from behind me, so we have to be careful there. Oh, there's more. Okay. Okay, that's not a good place. We're not going to go that way. We're going to head back up. Try to hit some of these upper levels first, if that's possible, before we move on. They use him for a shield. Shooting at the creatures. One of the things actually grabs Leaf and throws him across the room and then kind of ignores him, and they figure, aha. So, well, one person figured, well, they obviously... Ladders? Fantastic. So long as you're not attacking them, they're not going to hurt you, which was a mistake. He ran into the room. Okay, that's where the creeper blew up. This place is so huge. It's ungodly huge. Oh, there he is. Wait for me. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so anyway. Sorry about that, guys. I was freaking out because I was hearing the skeleton and not seeing anything. Can I get in here? Yes, but I've been here, so... Anyway. Whoa. Hello. Ouch. Okay, bottom of the ravine. Not a healthy place, necessarily. Let's see. Okay, gotta beware. I apologize, guys, if I'm dead silent again. This place is just so freaking big. Oh. Anyway, Leaf's thrown across the room. The others decide that retreats develop. That yeah, let's get out of here, and they do so. They run like crazy. Unfortunately, Leaf's still in the room. Chip Mathers ran over, assuming that he would not be harmed as long as he didn't attack the creatures, and irritated that that he was in there. And behind Leaf, they grabbed Leaf and they ripped him to pieces. Victoria Vale also ran into the room, and she was torn to shreds. Meanwhile, everyone else is running away as fast as they can. Ouch. Trying to flee from these horrible, awful creatures that bullets don't seem to have any effect on. Another part of the ravine. Okay, I've been there. Haven't been there. Let's quick make more of these guys. And try not to die. I hate when people make torches. I freak out. Like, what are you doing? Get out of there. So... oh my gosh, this place is huge. Okay, so they we're gonna put torches on the right because we're kind of heading back. Yeah. Ugh. Not going that way. Alright, we're going to wrap it up here. They flee. They run. Everybody ran. The only one in the room who's left is Mathers. And then Macy runs into the room because he wants to help Mathers out. And actually, he saw a big book, and he wanted to grab it. Brave but foolish. So he manages to grab the book. Mathers finds himself trapped between the creatures, between the gate and the creatures. It doesn't look like there's any way out for him. Did I come down in here? I came down in here. I did. Let's get rid of this. He's in trouble. Macy tries to run out of the room. One of the things grabs him by the leg. Can't remember if it's the arm or the leg. One of them lost an arm, the other one lost a leg. And they didn't lose them, but they were broken, because these things did a lot of damage. But Mathers and Macy both end up injured, but they both survive, which was super lucky on their part. I rolled very poorly for their damages. Good Lord. Okay, I think we're going to wrap that up and start heading back. I rolled poorly for their damages, so they lived. Macy managed to get back to the entrance. The others are all trying to climb out and get away. Let's see if we can find our way out of here. Although, probably I should grab more coal. We'll come back. These are some huge, huge caves. Looks like I came from that way. This is not very adequately lit. Macy managed to get out. I think he had a broken arm. And I think Mathers got out. No, Mathers had the broken arm. Because he ended up on the wrong side of the pit of the gate from the rest of them, from the entrance. And he just jumped. He had... Oh, no, that's not the whole story. Okay, let me... hold on, one moment. He had his lightning gun. He had gotten a lightning gun during the whole desert thing. And he decided... That's a terrifying noise. He decided now's the time to use it. So he fired at one of the things, and nothing happened. It wasn't harmed at all. Very big disappointment for him. Very big disappointment. Okay, I know where I am now. Let's get rid of these. This is about all the caving we're going to do today, guys. Although, I think... Yeah, we've been up here too. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and chop these down and take them. The effect of the lightning gun was... Yes! No! Because he hit it dead on, but then it didn't do anything. So, very disappointing, very disappointing. He ends up jumping over the edge of the, was that up there? Doesn't matter. Right now we're heading out. He ends up jumping over the thing. He makes his jump roll. He gets over to the other side, and he manages to run away. Wait. Where did I come from? I just saw... No, this was to get up there. We came from this way. Whoa! Under fire again. I'm trying to remember how to get out of this place. This awful place. There. That's how. Ugh. Jeez. This is ridiculously dangerous. Whoa! Ow! Screw you, guy. Okay, anyway. Haha, we made it. So, they're running, everybody's running out. A few of them gotten up. They've grabbed a rope. They are trying to use the rope to get other people up as quickly as possible. There's a ladder, but they're using the rope to supplement the ladder and get them out of there. And in the end, the last one out was Liam Smith, who was the private investigator and a really good shot. He jumps out, throws down his... No. He went to jump out, and I rolled to hit, and I missed. My roll was a miss. So I had the thing, and this really freaked the player out. I had the thing actually grab his shoe and grip him. He's certain he's dead. He's totally certain he's dead. He's seen how much damage these things do, and figures his character is done for. And then I say, and then you slip your foot out of the boot and of your shoe or whatever it was, and you manage to get up the ladder. Somebody was already waiting at the top to slam it shut, which they did, and when they looked around, the entire village was like gone. It's like it melted. It was pouring rain out, and it was like all of the adobe huts that had been up there were just melting away. There was no sign of any people anywhere, and yeah, that was the end of the scenario. They went back and told the U.S. government that the guy had been killed, that they had to kill him in order to defend themselves and save their own lives. I forgot that I cut this out down here. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for bearing with me. Man, wasn't terribly dangerous in there, as far as, like, I was kind of on my toes since last time. But, a little scary. Man, that place is a mess. So we'll get back in there again. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks very much. And yeah, I will talk to y'all next time.